Costa. This is Strategic Management MBA 690 instructor Dr. Curtis Beck, and I was hired as a consultant for the purpose of a strategic management analysis for Krispy Kreme Donuts Inc. to improve its competitive advantage. Krispy Kreme is an American global donut company and coffee chain based in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It is privately owned by Jab Beach. Today, Krispy Kreme operates domestically in 41 states and 25 countries. Krispy Kreme is unique for its original glazed donut and its hot donut now light sign. Its top competitors are Dunkin' Brands with 54% of the donut market share and 25% of the coffee industry, Tim Hortons with 5% of the donut market share, and Starbucks with 35% of the coffee market share. In the past 3 years, Krispy Kreme has steadily grown financially, with a total revenue increase of $5.8 million and $51 million in cash and $12 million of debt. The donut industry market has reached maturity and is now growing at a slow rate, which is why in Krispy Kreme's 5-force analysis, I believe its main concern is rivalry. Krispy Kreme is competing with many top competitors in the donut and coffee industry, which moderate to low differentiation, competing for the same customers, selling similar products, and limited number of prime locations. Krispy Kreme external factor evaluation matrix show an average total weight score of 2.98, indicating that the firm is responding well to existing opportunities and threats in the donut industry. They have good donut variety with several locations in state and internationally, using technology for the hot sign and app. However, Krispy Kreme has only 5% of the U.S. donut market share and 2% of the U.S. coffee industry. Customers are becoming more health conscious and all their franchises operate independently, which can be a risk to their brand reputation. Krispy Kreme internal factor evaluation matrix show an average total weight score of 2.58, indicating a strong but steady internal position. Krispy Kreme internal strengths are their product quality, freshness. The original glazed donut has less calories than their competitors, affordable prices, and appeals to a large demographic population. Krispy Kreme's weaknesses is their product line is slowly trying to grow outside their sweet products into healthier items. Company and franchise stores need more management training, since all the reviews and on Indeed.com mentions that Krispy Kreme's management is poor. And with new technology, rewards, and programs, Krispy Kreme does not have the security in place to have their customers' information safe from security risks. The competitive profile matrix shows Krispy Kreme's top competitors are Dunkin' Brands and Starbucks. Its most important factors is advertising, customer service, management, and product quality. As you can see, Starbucks has a higher total weight of 3.38, followed by Dunkin' Donuts 2.56 and Krispy Kreme with 2.57. The reason for this is because Starbucks and Dunkin' have a higher percentage of advertisements, more locations, better management, leadership, and coffee product quality. The BCG matrix indicates that Krispy Kreme has a high industry sales growth rate with a low relative market share position, which makes them a question mark with a little bit of dog deviation. Krispy Kreme has a low relative market share position compared to Dunkin' Donuts in the donut industry, even though Krispy Kreme's unique original glazed donut outshines Dunkin's glazed donut and other pastry products. Krispy Kreme unique donut allows Krispy Kreme to compete in high-growing industry alongside Tim Hortons, Dunkin' Donuts, and Starbucks. The strategic position and actions evaluation matrix indicates that Krispy Kreme is financially strong and has achieved major competitive advantage in a growing and stable industry. Krispy Kreme is in a position to use its internal strengths, take advantage of their external opportunities, overcome external weaknesses, and avoid external threats through market penetration, market development, product development, backward and forward, and maybe someday horizontal integration by improving their global growth and maximizing brand awareness. Through their product quality freshness, donut uniqueness, technology forward, core menu expansion, and the domestic and international position. Its financial position and stability have good average scores of 4.6 and negative 4.2. However, Krispy Kreme's internal competitive position of negative 1.8 and external industry position 3.8 is low. The reason for this may be because Krispy Kreme, even though it's a popular brand, only accounts for 5% of the donut market share and 2% of the coffee industry. Furthermore, the donut market has slowed down, and Krispy Kreme has low market share in both donut and coffee industry compared to Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. Dunkin' brands, Starbucks, and Krispy Kreme continue to our strong marketing presence domestically and internationally, which is why even though Krispy Kreme is competing with top donut brand companies, it's still struggling in the market industry. Some recommendations: expand core menu to wheat fiber items such as bagels, grain, and nut-free breads, other international unique donut variety, breakfast product lines, healthier beverages such as the Naked brand fruit and vegetable juices. Coffee strategy: provide coffee beverage brand signatures such as Krispy Kreme coffee flavors, specialty drinks, and create new coffee shop atmosphere to give customers a barista experience. Brand awareness through mobile app, reward, and loyalty programs, and assure customers of their security measures to keep their information safe. More advertising and social media awareness by posting stories of loyal customers and games to win prizes. And offer catering services, since 55% of the retail transactions are from sales of one or more dozen donuts for sharing locations. Nutritional labels, place nutritional posters making a comparison between them and their competitors. And management training and work culture. Increase management training, create communication between employee and supervisor through the servant leadership style, provide employee of the month, set long and short-term goals as a way for them to care for the company, to make better ethical decision making for the company. Quarterly revise and send all employees company policies for employees to keep fresh in their mind, and provide education program for their employees. In conclusion, Krispy Kreme's main problem is rivalry because of the many competitors, low differentiation, competing for the same customers, and limited prime locations. Krispy Kreme is an aggressive firm with opportunities in their donut variations, multiple locations domestically and internationally, with threats of health-conscious customers, low market share in the donut coffee industry, and poor management, communication, and training skills. As a consultant, my recommendations is to expand Krispy Kreme core menu to breakfast items with protein nutrition, bagels and wheat products, and healthier drinks such as the Naked brand. Increase coffee brand awareness strategy to change customers' mind from donut and coffee strategy to coffee and donut strategy. Advertise competitors' nutrition to Krispy Kreme's products. Increase management training and work culture through education and reward loyal employees, and create brand awareness through mobile app rewards and loyalty programs, advertising, social media platforms, customer of the month, games, and catering. Thank you.